Hello, everybody. I told you I had a couple of dreams to share with you. And the first one, really, really quick dream. Um, I had it a few nights ago. I don't remember specifically which night it was. Um, and I also want to say that when I'm really tired, I I don't tend to recall certain dreams quite as vividly as when um, when I'm not as tired, if that makes sense. But anyway, in the first dream, I saw like the globe, the earth, and I saw God's hands, um, big hands, like literally, like he could palm the earth in his hands. But so I saw his hands over the earth, and he had this clear plastic sealed bag in his hands over the earth, and he ripped open the bag, and inside the bag was um like a bunch of like dark colored objects. I'm not really sure what the objects were. I know that that's probably frustrating. It was kind of frustrating for me too, but um I knew in the dream that it was judgments. I knew um, it represented the Lord judging us for our sins and our wickedness. Sorry, I'm moving this around so much. But I saw him rip open the bag and just dump it out onto the earth, the globe, and it was like he was angry. And that's the first dream I had. And then I had another one, and I have what I like to do when I have dreams. I like to put them in my notes on my phone, because like instead of having to get up when I'm really tired, get up and like go to sit somewhere, turn lights on, and do all that. I tend to just I wake up, I roll over, and I start typing in the information on a notepad type thing on my phone. And so I did that, but the problem is recording video through my phone, I can't really access that. So I'm really hoping I don't leave anything out. But last night I had a dream. And in this dream, I had all of the knowledge that I have now, like as far as me living my life, all of my memories and everything. But it was like um, when I was a kid, I saw a couple of old friends, and we were in the back of this minivan, and like one of the kids' moms was driving. And we were in this city, and I saw in the city this, like, it was nighttime also. Um these This is going to sound really weird, but I saw these tornadoes made out of ice. So they almost looked like glass, but they were made out of, I knew in the dream they were ice. And they were moving really oddly. They weren't spinning, but they were in the shape of these tornadoes. And I saw them kind of just moving around far away in the city. And they were all there were several of them, and they were all heading towards this big building. And I realized as we got closer in this van that they weren't real tornadoes. They were this is going to sound so weird, but they were actually like people with authority, like authoritative figures, Congress people. They were celebrities. Like Lady Gaga was one of them. And they were actually wearing these tornadoes. And I'm going to try to explain this as best as I can. Everybody, all the women were naked. And you know how when there's all these events, how these celebrities, they'll they'll dress up in some of the craziest outfits. A lot of times they're not modest at all. That was kind of how this was. Like, they were all going to some kind of event, and they were dressed up, and a lot of them, instead of dressing up as different things, these women, especially, the women were the ones wearing these outfits. And it started low, their lower body, and it wrapped around their whole body, and then it was way bigger than them, though. I don't even know how they could have walked like that, but in the dream they did. And they were wearing absolutely nothing. Thank goodness I didn't see like a whole lot of details, but they were wearing these spiky glass tornado outfits, and they were all heading to this big event. And I don't know what the event was, but as we got closer, as we were driving through the city and we got closer, above the building, above this big building where they had all been gathering together, 3 jet planes flew over the building as like part of the celebration, because it was like a celebration. That's what it was. And even though it was nighttime, there was, out of the back of the 3 jets that flew over the building, was this rainbow, all these rainbow colors of like sparkly smoke came out from the back of the jets. And the jets spelled a bunch of words. I believe it was 4 different words. And here's the thing. I had mentioned that when I'm really tired, I tend to not have as much detail that I can remember. A lot of times, if I'm meant to really know the detail of the Lord, even if I'm really exhausted, the Lord will help me to recall. So, but in this dream, I saw written, written horizontally, the letters Z-O-G. And I think part of the reason that I don't remember all of the words is because they were unfamiliar words, and everything in the dream was happening so fast. There was 3 more words, and the mom that was driving the vehicle, I had my phone, and I was in the back of the car, and I was turned, and I said, I need you to slow down, because can you stop, because I need to get a picture of this. I already knew in the dream, seeing the celebrities go to this building, I already knew in the dream it was something satanic. I knew that there was something satanic going on in the dream. Like, you know, when you get a dream from the Lord, how you just kind of have this understanding of certain things. Well, I did. And I knew this, and I knew it was nothing good that was happening. And when the jets spelled out these words, I knew they were important. So in the dream, and I was trying to snap a picture in the dream of the sky, but the mom that was driving the van, she did not stop. She paused at a stop sign, but then she just drove off, and I didn't get the picture. In the dream, I didn't get the picture before it was too late. I didn't snap the photo, and I was really frustrated about that, and then I woke up. And guys, I've never heard of ZOG. There was 2 words I definitely don't know. I know one started with the letter M. I don't know the 4th one. But there was one more word that I saw that I believe, I don't want to say this incorrectly, but I believe it was the word usurp. And Lord, if I'm incorrect on that, please show me. But I really do believe that it was the word usurp. And then I know in the dream, I knew this, I should have said this earlier. I knew in the dream that our current president was in that building also, that he was tied to this somehow, this celebration. Okay? And the word ZOG, I was like, what is Zog? I asked my husband, what is Zog? I had no idea. And because it was such a weird word, I actually, even though everything about it was like my dreams that I get from the Lord, but I started having some doubts because I had no idea what Zog was. Like what is this? I did my research on it and was absolutely blown away with what I found. Our internet is so censored nowadays that you have to keep that in mind when you search something. They don't want you to know the truth about things. And so keeping that in mind, I recommend that you guys do some research on what ZOG stands for. But I was blown away because I had already been shown from the Lord a lot of the aspects of what that stands for with what's going on in our government, and like how we're moving towards this whole Great Reset. If you don't know about the Great Reset, you need to follow the World Economic Forum. The Great Reset is just another way to put New World Order, and how our current president is moving us towards something like that being accepted in our country very quickly, or not accepted, but that's what they're going for. They're trying to get there. A lot of countries are already starting to implement this, especially stuff that I'm seeing with Canada. So just I always want to be careful what I say on YouTube, because I don't want my videos taken down, but at the same time I want to be truthful and honest and upfront about everything. But all I'm gonna say, look up ZOG, what it is. Take it to the Lord on your own. If you think I'm nuts, that's okay. But that's what he showed me. And why would I be dreaming about something? I don't even know what it is. I had to look it up myself. So I knew about what ZOG is, and I know how it's incorporated in our country and like history, but I didn't actually know what it was called. So yeah. And there was one more thing I was going to share with you, but I don't have a lot of space on my phone, so I can't really share that with you right now, but I'll see what I can do. Take everything I say to the Lord, in prayer. I don't ever want to come across like, I don't ever want to say anything and tell you it's solid, because dreams from the Lord they're not the same as prophecy. They're different than prophecy, but they definitely should be listened to. If the Lord's sending them, there's a reason he's sending them. But I think you guys should take everything to the Lord in prayer for confirmation. Ask the Holy Spirit to confirm things to you. Ask for discernment of spirits. Ask for wisdom and knowledge. And grow in your spiritual walk with the Lord. And he's going to show you the truth, because he is truth. And that being said, I'm going to go ahead and go. Hope you all have a blessed day. Bye.